Ivan says, yo, Grant, at this point, I wouldn't mind sending a package for Watson, maybe Jimmy G and Kittle. Oh boy.
They ain't doing that.
I'm gonna stay away from Watson until we get a little more clarity on that situation.
Yeah. I'm not sure that 49ers ownership would approve that.
I wouldn't approve it, man. How you're just gonna go into business with Deshaun Watson and like your attitude is like, well, we'll see what happens. I don't know what happens. Give it a shot.
I think the Yorks issued I don't have any information, but I think they probably issued a mandate to personnel that they want guys with clean records on their team.
Never heard Kyle Shanahan him take a blame. It's always some kind of excuse.
Yeah, I'd like to stop there because if you look at that, what's one of the main issues that the 49ers have been having? Penalties and being undisciplined. The first step to correcting any of that stuff is you have to take blame. Like if your head coach isn't taking blame for stuff, why would you do so?
Hey, it's my fault that we have a bunch of penalties. No, like everyone, the one person who can say it's my fault we have penalties is the head coach. Like there's not one player committing all the penalties. There's one coach who's not preventing it from happening. So Carlos said, Kyle, he said something else before that I don't understand what that means. But I'm sorry. Thank you, Grant, for asking the real questions fans wanted asked. Appreciate it. I'm trying, man. Here's the thing about Kyle. Like, people are starting to, like, pressure him. But they ask questions like, do you understand why you're getting these questions? And it's like we're his therapist right now. And then he'll say stuff like, I totally understand this line. I understand why you're asking me these questions. I understand why. It's like, I don't need you to understand why we're asking these questions. I need you to answer the questions satisfactorily, and you're not. He's acting like he's so big right now. I get it, dude. You are 8 games under 500. You have a worse winning percentage than Norv Turner. Stop talking like you're this multiple-time champion who's going through a rough stretch and is being gracious with his patience. Like, nah, man, just answer the questions. Just answer the questions.
Do you think maybe he merges his father's record with his?
I don't know what, dude. He really said this. They're like, Eric Branch was like, do you understand why Peter not getting the same excuses in year 5 that you got beforehand? Do you understand why fans are kind of fed up? And he's like, look. I understand. No. He was trying to be so like big. He was like, look, when John Lynch and I came here in 2017, I mean, we knew we had a tough. I mean, I don't want to say we were expecting to lose. You never expect to lose, but we knew we had a monumental task. And so when we got to the Super Bowl in year 3, we were a year ahead of schedule. That was a year ahead of our plan. And we were proud of that. And so the next year we tried to run it back. He really said that. We were trying to run it back. Dude, you lost the Super Bowl, man. There's no running it back. They talk like making the Super Bowl makes you a Super Bowl team. No, winning the Super Bowl makes you a Super Bowl team. So he said, we tried to run it back, and then there was COVID, and this season isn't over. That's where his mindset is, that they basically won the Super Bowl in 2019. Right. Weird stuff happened, and this season isn't over yet. So get off my back. That's his attitude right now. He's the most disconnected head coach from reality in the NFL right now. By far, dude, he is in freaking La La Land. I have no idea where he is right now.
Right. He doesn't feel that he is not reading the temperature of the room at all.
Dude. No, he's making these little side comments in press conferences. Like he's got the fan bases. Like the fan base has his back. They don't, dude. You're on an island and you don't care, or you don't notice. I don't know.
I mean, maybe he knows something that we don't. Maybe he knows that he's got the golden ticket with York. I don't know.
Or a golden parachute somewhere else. Easy Tino says Harbaugh did. Easy Tino says, Kyle, rule number 1, do no harm. The kid has sprained a finger and a knee. Now, thanks to inept coaching, I lean on Kyle has a bias, and I'll leave it at there. Dang, man. See, we're all going tinfoil hat right now. I think we got one more, and then we'll go back to the show. Are we ever going to see these plays Kyle Shanahan drew up for Trey? Banana Hands is going down with the ship. He could care less if he gets fired. He gets paid. I think him and Jimmy are going down together, which is so interesting. And I think those plays don't exist. And, if he does get fired, he would essentially get a big pay raise because he would get hired somewhere else and he would get paid by both teams the entirety. I mean, there wouldn't be offset. There wouldn't be prorated or anything. So I don't know. Maybe that's his play here. I don't have any potential. I don't know where he would go. Grant, keep asking him the hard questions. Why doesn't anyone bring up Lance almost beating the Cardinals in his first start, all upside?
I mean, I know people on YouTube bring it up all the time. And all the 49ers content creators, they bring it up.
I'm just saying, if a coach who wanted Lance could use any number of things to justify starting him. He almost beat the Cardinals. His quarterback, his QBR is higher than Jimmy's. Jimmy's lost 3 in a row. It's so easy. The fans want Lance. It's easy. What's hard is sticking with Jimmy Garoppolo, and what's puzzling is sticking with Jimmy Garoppolo, and that's why we just spoke for 15 minutes trying to go full tinfoil hat. And I think that's the only that's the only way to get close to the truth here. And it's not super tinfoily hat. I'm using reports from Adam Schefter and Mike Silver. I mean, it's tinfoil hat to say that Kyle Shanahan wanted Trey Lance all along. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Isn't it possible?
But it doesn't look like it now.
Yeah. Isn't it possible that Kyle was right? Jones was ready and Lance isn't. Lance looks absolutely lost anytime he's asked to actually play quarterback. Well, I think it's possible he was right about Mac Jones, but he hasn't given Lance a chance.
Yeah, right.
He hasn't given Lance a chance. It hasn't. And I almost feel like he's doing that because for exactly what Joshua was saying.
How do you know they're right? You don't know. You don't know that if Lance played from week 1, you don't know that he could be an MVP, like a rookie of the year candidate right now. You don't know that.
Lance has as I said earlier, higher QBR than Jimmy, considering, and Jimmy had all the prep. What if Lance had the prep? Nathan says Banana Hand still thinks it's 2019 vibe with Jimmy. Yup. All Kyle had to do was make this a quarterback competition. Yeah, man. All you had to do was let it play out and not pretend like you always can predict the future. But no, that's too much for Kyle. Why would you do that? Kyle secretly talking to his friend Elway. I mean, what's so great about Denver? Why would you want to go to Denver? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. We're going to have to start thinking about what the ace of Kyle's sleeve is.